Joined now by Vernon Smith, a forward on the 1964-65 Wichita State Final Four team. They called you a steady player, Vernon. What does that mean?
Well, I'm not sure exactly. That's a polite way of saying that I wasn't real quick and real fast. But I did get there from time to time, and I was in the right place at the right time, I think.
You know, you went to high school. I think you were a year ahead of Dave Leach when he was at McPherson. You guys played in a regional final one time. But did you know Dave all that well in high school? I know
Not really.
You became teammates here at Wichita State, and you live pretty close together right now, don't you?
That's true. In high school, our Ark Valley League was one area. I don't know, 7 or 8 teams made up a league. And then he was in a different area, kind of more in the north central part of Kansas. And I can't even name another school that he played against. But anyway, we were in 2 different leagues.
You initially went to Oklahoma State. Mr. Iba recruited you, and I'm sure that had to be a thrill. But you left Oklahoma State after a couple years and decided to transfer to Wichita State. Can you talk about that process?
I went to Oklahoma State, that is correct, out of high school. I graduated from high school in 1960. In 1956, we had a state championship team, and I kind of followed a outstanding player on that particular team who went to Oklahoma State and played, and his name was Dennis Walker. And so I thought, oh, well, it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me, and I went down there and I played the freshman year, got a lot of playing time. Came to the sophomore year. There was about 5 or 6 sophomores on the varsity at Oklahoma State, and I was one of the first sophomores off the bench to be able to play. That was kind of a big thing, and I don't know, just kind of decided that I didn't mind the slow down type of ball, but it didn't seem to fit, and Mr. Ivan was a great man, and they did hang on to the ball a lot.
And ironically, you played that team in the Midwest Regional Final in 1965 in a slow-down game.
Exactly. It was in Manhattan, and there were about 3 or 4 of the guys on that team. 2 of them were starters that I had played with. We were freshmen all together, and they redshirted or whatever in between, and we all happened to be seniors at that point in time in 1965.
In talking to some players from the team, I've heard about a grandson that you have by the name of Spencer Hoffman, plays high school basketball out in Oregon, and he's 6'9" and a freshman.
Yes.
You know how Shocker fans are. They're going to immediately say he needs to come to Wichita State.
Oh, gee. He is a big kid. He does know how to shoot. I'm going to take a little credit for him. Probably don't deserve it. He's a good hard worker at the game. He is a big kid. His daddy is a big guy also. His daddy's about 6'8", 6'9", and his dad played professional football for the Packers among a couple other teams. Had a little bit of a career, not a great career. And he and my oldest daughter have a boy and a girl, and the girl is an outstanding volleyball player. So I have 2 tremendous athletes already, and then I have another daughter who lives in Portland, and she's got a boy and a girl. They're too small to tell what kind of sports they're going to get into. Yeah.
Well, it's great catching up with you, Vernon. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you very, very much.